Jerry and Rita Alter lived the life that many of us only dream about. They visited 140 countries, all 7 continents, documenting their adventures in more than 13,000 slides. A lifestyle that raises questions by itself after that stolen masterpiece was found hanging in their bedroom.
How did they afford to travel so much on school teacher salaries?
Well, I don't know. I guess, we always figured they were very frugal.
Jerry worked as a music teacher outside New York City, about the same time and just miles away from where de Kooning was painting Woman Ochre. But Jerry retired at age 48. He moved his family to southwest New Mexico, and that's when Rita decided to go to work as a speech teacher. Her nephew again, Ron Roseman.
What did they like about New Mexico? Did they ever say?
They liked, they always said it was getting out of the rat race. That was their, that was their phrase.
Still, for a young retired music teacher and a newly hired speech teacher, the Alters appeared to be quite comfortable financially.
They were traveling long before Rita retired.
The couple had one of the nicest homes in Cliff. It was 20 acres on the edge of the mountains of the Gila National Forest. They built a pool, a rare luxury around here, and would take off for weeks at a time on adventures to some of the most remote parts of the planet, along with visits to the world's finest art museums. All of it on one teacher's salary, yet they still had more than $1 million in their bank accounts when they died.
They were both very intelligent people. Very intelligent people.
The couple even kept a dated itinerary, where and when they traveled. And interestingly, the couple's own records show they were not overseas when the de Kooning was stolen in 1985.
These were pieces that Jerry Alter himself did.
We know the Alters admired de Kooning's art because also found in their home were replicas of de Kooning's sketches. More clues mounting against the couple.
This is where the painting was found, the master bedroom here down at the end of the hall after Mrs. Alter died. And this is where it hung for years, right behind her master bedroom door. You can still see the holes in the wall where the frame once hung. It was right there perhaps to hide it as much as to preserve it, because the sun rises on this side of the house and sets on this side over here. And one thing we noticed in here, a blackout curtain covers this window.
In the baseboard, we saw something else. A thick screw, the only one like it in the house, blocking the door from fully opening all the way and potentially damaging that painting. If Jerry and Rita Alter did not steal Woman Ochre, they knew what they had and tried to protect it. So said Buck Burns, one of the owners of the consignment shop that unknowingly bought the painting.
I'm sorry, you don't put a piece of art like that up and hang it behind your bedroom door.
Do you think they bought it elsewhere?
No, I don't personally.
You think the Alters were behind this?
Yeah.
Why?
My personal thought, and it may be completely wrong, but when I first saw where the painting was hanging in the house, it was for their private display. It wasn't for anybody else. It was hung behind that door, so when that door was open, nobody could see it.
Santo, he's American Mustang.
Donna Impero lives down the road. One of the few people to ever see Woman Ochre in Jerry and Rita's bedroom.
I actually did a painting, just a thank you present. I did a painting for them because I'm an artist too. And I painted them on horses and they were in the Himalayas. So they put it in the bedroom and I came in to take a photo of it. So, and then when I turned to go out, I saw the painting.
But Donna recalled that Rita did not want to discuss it.
Well, I started talking about it and they didn't talk too much about it, so.
Neighbors now uncertain whether they ever really knew the Alters all of those years.
How well do you ever really know someone? Looking at it logically, Jerry was from New York. Jerry was highly educated. They were pretty sophisticated folks. However, they were very down to earth and really were acclimated to this community. The theory of them purchasing it at a garage sale or something, I kind of think goes out the window. That's my opinion.
I just can't swallow it.
Folks cannot comprehend. Longtime neighbors could have kept such a secret. Stolen art without anyone knowing it. David and Margaret Strange have known the Alters since the 1970s.
It's really hard to think they were involved in it, you know, because they were such good people and friendly people, and, you know, they shared their life with you to an extent.
But law enforcement has not hinted that anyone else might be involved.
Are you disappointed you haven't put handcuffs on anyone for taking this?
No, the more important thing is to get it back.
Do you think you might put handcuffs on anyone?
Don't know yet.
Either the Alters took it or they may have picked it up somewhere along their travels. Those are the two theories that play out in my mind. Is there something else that might be out there you guys are considering?
There could be, but of course we can't talk about it. You know, that's why I said there's a lot of missing pieces for 32 years, and it's a puzzle. We've got a part of the puzzle now, a big part of it. Now we've got to put in some other parts. That's where talking to folks and trying to retrace 32 years is going to pay a lot of information for us.
Before he died, Jerry left one final clue. In plain sight. It is perhaps the most startling of all. And giving Woman Ochre back to the museum wasn't going to be as easy as anyone expected. The conclusion of discovering the Kooning, a WFAA original documentary, in just a moment.